Good morning. Welcome back to the course. It's about 6:05 in the morning, and we are out here setting pins based on our tee sheet here. So all the greens are preset. There are 8 presets, basically of where the pins should go. And each day we get out here and we change them based on the map. So that's what we're doing this morning. It's beautiful weather. It's 79 degrees right now. I believe the first tee time is, again, going to be around 7:30 a.m. So we have plenty of time to get well ahead of the golfers, although they do move fast. But as you can see, we're approaching the second green here. We'll go ahead and get this one knocked out. And maybe the sun will be up for the around the third or fourth hole. I can show you a little bit more about what we're doing. Sun's just about to pop up for us. We got this one done. Very low light, so I apologize. We're on the 4th hole. Let's head to the 5th. Alright, so it's exactly 7 o'clock in the morning. We're through 6 holes, so 1/3 done. We'll pick up the pace a little bit now that the sun's out and it's not so dark. Again, we got golfers probably teeing off at 7:30 this morning. The reason we're changing the cups each day is because they're tied to the GPS system in the carts. So we just want that to be accurate for the members when they get out here. So that's why we do it. We'll get this done. We'll probably be done by 9:30 and move on to our next job. Just to explain some of the tools that we're using, this is the pin sheet. So this is what the GPS is showing the members on this particular day. These red dots are where we're putting our flags. So we're approaching the green and we're going basically towards the red dot and placing our flag. What we're using to do that is basically a hole cutter, this red thing. This is to remove the prior cup. This is some sand, leveling sand. This is the thing we use to level, just roll over with your foot a couple times. This is the actual cup setter. This is a towel to clean the cups, the flags. And this is where you're putting any extra sand just to make sure that it's level. And then of course we have what I call the boom boom pad. It's really where you're knocking down on the green with this, and this is protecting the turf. So that's about it, pretty simple. All right, so I've set our pad down where we need to be in correlation with the pin sheet. Usually these bunkers are a good marker for you. So we're kind of back middle this morning on this green, which is very spotty. I need to address that. We set our pin down. We're gonna grab our the cup cutting tool, and then we'll get after it. There's our brand new cup, nicely cut. Now we just need to go fetch the old pin, or the old cup with this, and insert it in here. So let's go find out where that is. Okay, looks to be right here. So we just want to put this down in there, pull up, and twist. All right, we have our cup out, it's clean. We want to insert it, grab our cup setting tool, push down most we can, and then use our foot right in the middle. Give it a firm press. You can see now it's set. Go over here and grab our flag. I should have done earlier. Good. So this is where the old pin was. We removed a little dirt, so our fresh core can go right back into there. We'll get it cleaned up and level and move on. I'm not walking into that. You can if you want. So you just want to insert the cup removal tool like this, pull up and twist. Just like that. Take it over, grab it with your hand, I hold the camera, and clean it off. There's our new core inserted. We can take some green sand here, go around the periphery, and then we're just going to use this to make sure it's perfectly level. So we just take our front hole, feel for any elevation changes. Do it again, maybe with a little bit more pressure. And we should be all set. Alright guys, we're through the front 9. It is 7:30, so the first tea time. Golfers should be going off. We have a big enough lead now that we should be safe, but some members do move in extremely quickly, or they just decide to skip holes altogether. So you never know, always check behind you, make sure no one's on the tee box. But we'll keep going here, we should be in decent shape, and then we'll be ready for our next pass. I cannot tell you how good it feels to be working in this weather. It's 80, 81 degrees right now, and just the summer's coming to an end, and by this time in June, July, it's 95, 96, just drenching in sweat, so this feels amazing. Anyway, just thought I'd share that. This is the 11th hole. It's a beautiful hole. All these hedges were recently installed. They'll grow to about 8 feet and block out all those homes on that side, which will be really nice. So this is probably one of my favorite holes on the course. But we'll get the putt changed on this one and move on to the 12th. All right, so 17 is a little bit more work in that since we just moved the flag down there, the yardages on this marker are going to be incorrect, right? Because the flag moved. So for each of these boxes that we have here, we need to go ahead and shoot the distance with our gun, and then this blue bag we have numbers to adjust and amend the yardages. So we're going to go ahead and do that for all 60 boxes right now, and then move on to the 8th hole. When I say 8th hole, I know you know I meant 18th hole, or if you didn't, that's what I meant. Anywho, we're done shooting the yardages. We'll get this set back up down there by the path, move on to the 18th hole, get this wrapped up. And we're done. Let's head back to the shop, put our stuff away, figure out what we're doing next. You guys are never gonna guess what our next task is. That's right, spraying weeds. So we have our sprayer here. It's just filled with Roundup Pro, which I guess is just a higher grade Roundup that kills things under 24 hours. Most golf courses use something like that. We have our sprayer wand here, and then we need to hook up our battery pack. What we're trying to do is on this fresh pine straw that they laid down is to kill anything like this that's creeping up. It's all over this bed, so this is probably going to take us till lunch. Not my favorite job in the world, not exactly physically demanding. tranquil moment here is being ruined by somebody over there. Not on the golf crew. So I apologize for that. I found the culprit. Gonna get you. Guys, I believe we have something here. Look, 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 look. Golf ball. Tricks on one. We're doing well today on the golf ball hunt. Let's add it to our pile. Some of these are dirty. That's my prized possession right there. There you go, Shricks on. There you go, bud. All right, so we cleaned out multiple pine straw beds on multiple holes for the front and the back. It is now 11:20. We're gonna head back to the shop and get that lunch. So we'll see if we're doing anything different in the afternoon. Hopefully we are, but you never know. But anyway, time to eat. Well, unfortunately, we are going to continue spraying weeds in these pine straw beds for the remainder of the day. So that's till about right before 3 p.m. And this is probably incredibly boring, so only one of us should have to suffer through this, and that's going to be me. I appreciate you watching, and I will be back with another video from the course down the road. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. A golf ball. What? Another Shricks on. This person's having a rough day.